Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast. So, today we're going to be talking about how I made the best and worst decision of my life. So, to start us off, a while ago I was miserable, insecure, and I literally had no self esteem at all. I mean, I want to make a change in my life, but I tried so many times and failed. I always put on a smile, and some people would say they knew me as that funny fat guy, but really, bro, I was tired of being him. I did not want to be that funny fat guy anymore. I want to be different. And that's when I decided to make a change in my life. I was just watching TikToks on my phone of all these influencers in great shape, and anybody, of course I became jealous. Why can't I be like them? I said in my head. That day I realized, what's stopping me? I searched up online workouts and did whatever came up. In complete honesty, I had no idea what I was doing at all. I would just do random movements like burpees and planks and stuff like that, and I don't even know if you could call that a workout, but I sure did. I would even send all my friends my workouts. For example, I'd send my friend Joshua a bunch of workouts, just everything I did, because I was hoping he would do it with me, just to give myself the slightest bit of motivation that I could get to where I wanted to be. And honestly, I had no idea what I was doing when I first started, but I sure got a good sweat out of it, and I think that's honestly what kept me going. But like I said, I just want to be like all these good fitness influencers who are in shape, and if it wasn't for these people who motivated me, I would not have made the progress that I did to this day. The spark of motivation I got that one day was so important for me because it kind of just formed my love for fitness, dieting, and working out. And this decision helped me unlock a new version of myself that I never would have known if it wasn't for those rational decisions that I made to change myself for the better. And honestly, it wasn't an easy journey. I had to persevere, and honestly, there was nothing stopping me from where I wanted to be. Every day I was dieting, working out, and trying to better myself. Even though it was a rough and rigid process, like I said before, the amount of discipline that I had learned helped me from giving up and eventually quitting, which I didn't, thank God. But honestly, there was a lot of rough points where I just felt like giving up, and sometimes I'd go a week without working out, and honestly, that's going to happen in your journeys. But eventually I could start to see progress, and it only made me even more motivated to keep working out. Everything changed that first day of sophomore year when I walked into school. Dude, it was a whole new world. Everybody treated me so much differently after I lost weight. People were a lot nicer, and they could start hanging out with me. I just got so much more friends just after losing weight. It's just crazy to me how that happens. But yeah, I just felt like I'd really accomplished something in my journey overall, and I could finally enjoy my life, just being myself, and not being conscious about how people just thought about me in general. But even though it's been over a year since I actually lost weight, looking back, I can see all the mistakes I made. I'm much more experienced nowadays, and the reason I say this is because when I lost weight, I was extremely unhealthy. I would go into a calorie deficit and only eat 1,000 calories a day, which kind of caused me to get some health problems as a side effect. And when I first started losing weight, like I said, I didn't really research much about it. I kind of just looked up how to lose weight, which caused me to just eat a very unhealthy amount of calories. Like I said, 1,000 calories a day. And actually, because of that, I got a really bad gallbladder disease called gallstones. And dude, it was terrible. I had to get surgery due to the severity of it. And basically what gallstones is a terrible disease that basically stones form in your gallbladder, and it causes you a lot of pain. And my gallbladder was terrible because it left me very ill for months. And it was also bad because I just laid it off for so long. I just didn't go to the doctor or the hospital just because I just was scared of what was happening. Yeah, and I was going through a lot of pain because of that. So I was in and out of the hospital from January 2022 through April 2022 until I finally got a cholecystectomy on April 13th, 2022, which is the medical term for getting your gallbladder removed. And being in such severe pain and terrible health was bad, and I never wish that on anybody. But honestly, it kind of helped me to view the world differently and to become more appreciative for what I have. Sometimes we really just take being healthy and having a healthy life and just being able to walk around and live for granted. But thankfully, I'm better now, and I have definitely persevered a giant challenge once again, which left me near death. But while now I'm continuing to better myself and learning from my harsh mistakes, that's a big one. You learn from your mistakes when you make them. But it's safe to say that you should never be desperate, because desperation leads to impulsive choices that you may regret, like you've seen here. Thank you.